We are back in the day. We react to the roster update. Supposedly the biggest roster update ever in all existence. It's MLB The Show Investment Edition. Oh wait, the investment was decent. It was mid, and it wasn't as good as the first 3 updates of the year. Last update was pretty decent. You know, honestly, I think this is the low-key. I think this is the worst update of the year. But I mean, I still made millions of stubs, and so did all the members. So I mean, I'm just saying that because usually they're a bit more predictable, and they kind of didn't give. What am I saying? This was a good update. I just feel like they were kind of lazy on the feeling boosts. Everybody that I personally think deserved to go up in overall went up, except for Paul Skenes, who I think should have went higher. Besides that, personally, it was a good update for me. Some other people are mad on some other guys that personally I wasn't invested in, so I don't really care. But let's go name by name, and I'll give you my reaction. I'll give them a pep talk and let you know whether or not to buy them, hold them, or sell them. Simple as that. As we go down the list, we get to our first name, Mr. Jack Flaherty. Oh, Mr. Jack. What's there to say, man? You started out as the 74, and you were bad. You were ass. You're trash. I literally, I had dreams about, like, you know, I'm in my dorm room, trash can in the corner, picking up Jack Flaherty Topps card and chucking it in the trash can. 74 overall. And now you're a GOAT. You're insane. You're 86 overall. Everybody wants to trade for you in real life. And I'm done. I'm done with you now. We had a good ride. I enjoyed the roller coaster. Really, it was more of a hike because it was only uphill. And we got to the top. You're 86. You sell Jack Flaherty, take him to the bank. Thank you for all your service. Wow. I mean, this is better. This is debatably a better story. From 78 to 86. Actually, I guess it's a worse story because this guy's only a +8. This guy's a +12 on the year. But Logan Gilbert, I've been saying it all year. He deserves to be Diamond based on talent alone. And he finally got it done. He got the love he deserved. I was nervous if he was even going Diamond. They gave him an 86. You sell Logan Gilbert, and you call him Wogan Gilbert. Someone put the W in his name, please. Logan is here, and he's the 86, and you sell. Now, Paul Skenes is where things get a little bit funky. Paul Skenes, you keep the L in his name for sure, because this is the only L of the update, in my opinion. I mean, he deserves to be an 87. I'll put that out there. He deserves to be an 87, and I think he still will be an 87. I think he will go to an 87 next update, but who the hell wants to wait for that low return on investment? Personally, I would say hold him. Also, if you're seeing the +88 to his velocity, he was born with one finger, and he got 4 bionic ones attached today. They gave him a +88. There are some glitches in terms of some of the boosts they gave out. +65 to break to Dylan Cease. And so, I mean, you can see that there's clearly some visual glitches. Pretty funny, actually. Paul Skenes, you're going to want to hold on to him, in my opinion. Unless you need stubs and they're all tied up in him, then you can sell. Teoscar went Diamond. That's a nice W for anybody that invested in him. He wasn't really on my radar. Brennan Doyle was heavily on my radar. I was smashing the buy button at 1,200, then at 1,500. I said drive his price up to the moon. Now, this is similar to Paul Skenes. He deserves to go 85, Brennan Doyle, but I still think that he has room for power boosts with the number of home runs he's been hitting. If I had him, I'd be tempted to hold him, I'm not going to lie. George Kirby. He is very mediocre, in my opinion, and it is time to go. I mean, I'm glad he went Diamond, because if not, I would have probably sold at 1,500. So thank you, ka-ching. Salvi went +4. Joe Ryan +1 with a really weird boost right here, you can see. Josh Hader +2. Anybody, Carlos Correa +4. It's time to sell Carlos Correa, but he got some nice, well-deserved love. Jeff Hoffman +2. Now, this guy was born, the other guy was born with one finger, all right? He was born with no arms. No arms, and then he grew them back today. It's really weird. It's like Star Wars type stuff. +99 to his velocity from 0 to 99. +74 to break. You know, not only did he not have an arm, he developed the best curveball you'll ever see in real life, I guess. And now his velocity and break is maxed out. Jeff Hoffman deserved a +2. I was smashing the buy button. I'm glad he got the love he deserved. I was smashing the buy button on Kirby Yates. He also got some love, +3. you sell off both of these guys. You take them to the bank. Brian Hudson's been a name we've been throwing around. You sell him as well. Anybody else on Brian Reynolds? I have a bunch of him. Got a nice arm upgrade. They probably saw that highlight of him throwing someone out at second the other night. Now he gets a +1, and you sell him. You sell him because he already has diamond hitting. Seth Lugo, you sell. Ellie De La Cruz. Ellie De La Cruz is hard to understand. What do you do here? I mean, he always gets weird upgrades. He always potentially goes up in price on hype. I think you hold on to Ellie, in my opinion. I think get it done versus lefties, buddy. Get it done versus lefties. Luke Weaver +1, I'd sell. Jarren Duran, I would buy up some Jarren Duran. You buy him. You buy him at quick sell, and you don't overpay by a penny. Byron Buxton +4 W members. Aaron Nola, same. Cade Smith from common to 81. What a story. Shota Imanaga, unfortunately, +78 break was not enough to get a +1. So he stays the same. He is a good buy opportunity for the next update for sure. David Robertson +4. Tanner Babee +1. Huge. I was buying him at quick sell. I was saying he was quick sell at the time of the update. +1. Similarly, Tovar got +1. I sold them before the update by accident. I misclicked. Cole Reagans and Justin Steele. On my live stream, I was spam buying Steele before the update for 500 each. And then he went +1, showed him Mr. Reagans. Both massive W's for the members. I mean, I have a bunch of those guys. You'll like to see it. This guy got a +7. Insane. This is the only guy that I've really seen have a huge fielding boost. So, I mean, this is like the only fielding boost of the update, in my opinion. Devers always gets held back. Hunter Green went +1. We called him out in the members chat. Max Scherzer -3. Scherzer is going to be a good investment opportunity, boys. He'll be a good investment opportunity. He had a really good game the other night. Ramos +5. And I think that brings us almost to the end of the gold, and it does. We're at the end of the gold. Now, Jake Irvin, he may have gotten +155 to every stat. He stays the same. The shafting of the century. They're going to have to come in there and fix those visual glitches. It's pissing me off. Everybody else, really nothing crazy to talk about. A couple of bronze to gold exchange type players that people may have made some coins on. But really, when you have a high stub count, it's time to invest in the big boys. And that's what we've been doing. Let me know down below, did you make some stubs this update? Hope you did. Join the membership. Peace out. Thanks for watching.